Hello mga lalabs! Today, we will go around the most historical place in Al-In. Yes, we are going to Al-In again. And which is the Jebel Hafeet Beehive tombs. It's like cemetery. Yeah, cemetery. Also spelled Jebel Hafeet tomb. And Bronze Age necropolis, hundreds of stone beehive shaped tombs at the base of Jebel Hafeet mountain. And approximately 5,000 years ago, in the shadow of the steeply rising 1,160 meter Jebel Hafeet mountain, early inhabitants of the Al-In region chose its northern and eastern slopes for a series of tombs for their dead. 100 tombs have been found in this area, with artifacts at the tombs showing trade links with the ancient Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq, Iran, and the Indus Valley, modern-day Pakistan and India. This Bronze Age tombs were built over a 500-year period between 3,200 BCE and 2,700 BCE, with the most prominent located in a necropolis along the eastern foothills, and other tombs are found along the crest of prominent hills and ridges leading northward from Jebel Hafeet toward Al-In city, and which lies approximately 20 kilometers to the north. Tomb architecture. Its dome tomb comprises a single round or oval chamber and about 2 to 3 meters across, and constructed of uncut or rough-cut local rock. 1, 2, or 3 ring walls encircle the chamber and rise to a height of 3 to 4 meters above the ground. Imagine that, guys. That is the photo of the Jebel Hafeet Beehive tomb. Yan ang kanilang lagayan ng kanilang mga patay. The ring walls gradually slope inwards until they eventually meet, forming a dome. A narrow entrance, and usually facing south, pierces the wall at the ground level. The Jebel Hafeet tombs generally contained the remains of 2 to 5 people, but could have contained more individuals. This is contrast to the later and Nar burial sites on the Arabian coast, and where hundreds of people were buried into a single tomb. Wow! Isang libingan, pero ang dami-daming nakahimlay. Imagine 100 people sa isang libingan. Sa isang ano lang siya, parang sa atin isang nitso. Ganyan. And in another contrast, to Anar, limited numbers of pottery vessels were generally found in each Jebel Hafeet tomb. Look at that, guys. It seems like the dome is an Eskimo house. That's so very beautiful, guys. And the color of that tomb is bronze. Yes. And burial artifacts, the extent of trade with distant Bronze Age societies is reflected in the imported Mesopotamian pottery discovered in some of the earliest tombs. Beads also were found on the tombs, the most significant of which were small blue-green tubular beads. Perhaps also from Mesopotamia, another type of beads found at the tombs was made locally of stone shaped in flat and trapezoidal or square shapes. Spearheads and daggers from the 2nd millennium 2000 BCE to 1000 BCE have been discovered in the tombs as well, alongside bronze and copper objects and vessels made of soapstone. Other objects indicate the tombs were made in use or were reused in later periods, mainly during the Iron Age, 1300 BCE to 300 BCE. The phenomenon of Iron Age people reusing old burial sites was common in the region. And the extensive necropolis and tomb building and archaeological remains of this area have provided a name for this era of early UAE history, which is the Hafeet period.